Welcome to another episode of the Century Farm Show.
We're here at Maplevue Farms, run by Doug and Dave Johnston and their family. Currently, they milk 130 cows and they run over 2,000 acres.
Hi, I'm Doug Johnston. I'm part owner of Maplevue Farms. We're a fifth generation farm here. We were established in 1893. We took over from my parents. I farm with my brother. There's 7 kids involved in various aspects. You're standing in the dairy barn here that we built 3 years ago. We have another dairy barn that we've actually expanded a year and a half ago. We have another dairy facility, and we run just under 2,000 acres with all family operations.
So can you tell us a little bit about when you guys first started here? Did you buy the farm right from the Canada company?
So it's my understanding that if we go back in the records that there were 2 brothers landed from Ireland, and they lived across the road from each other right on this facility, and they started with crown land that was bush, and it's developed from there. So there's always been a Johnston lived on this property.
So how many generations is it?
So we're the 5th generation, and obviously we're working on the 6th.
So how have you seen things expand since you took over?
So when we took over from Mom and Dad, we formed a partnership with Mom and Dad. My brother and I, a 4-way partnership. In 1987, when I graduated from golf, we made a partnership. From there, we grew the farm, and in 1985, we formed a corporation to buy Mom and Dad out. And in the meantime, we got married in the late 90s, and Mom and Dad were no longer with us, I'll put it that way. So we've developed this farm in the last 25 years without my parents as mentors, but they mentored us very well. And succession planning has always been a big topic to look after on our farm. Everybody has great memories on the farm. It's probably all that stuff that you work together, you play together. We were always raised that you work hard, play hard. So we always worked hard to get stuff done so that there was 4 boys in the family. We could play hockey, we could play baseball out in the front field, we could go swimming, we could do whatever, but the policy was Mom and Dad always had it to work them first, and you always did your work first. So you worked hard, you played hard, and I think we've pressed that on to our next generation too, that they see how hard we still work, and they're not afraid to step up and work too.
So you've been heavily involved with junior farmers as well. Are there any favorite memories from those days?
Met my wife there. That was by far the highlight. But no, I was heavily involved with junior farmers. Met a lot of nice people from all over Ontario and Canada and worldwide. I still look back at pictures right now and I go, oh man, that was a good time that weekend. Square dancing, playing broom ball, all those great memories, and just getting together and having fun. My best memories from my late teens to in my 20s were all the junior farmers, and the friends you make in junior farmers are lifelong friends. You cannot find a better spot in my lifetime to make a vast variety of friends.
Do you want to tell us something that you find challenging about farming, maybe with your family?
Probably the biggest challenge is, and unfortunately it's the time of the year right now, weather has been our biggest challenge, of course. We're always working against the weather, with the weather, and when the weather turns adverse, as it has in the month of October, it really plays on everybody's nerves, and I think we're on edge a little more than we need to be. One of the best things is that every day you still get to get up, work with the kids. Being 55 now, I'm not afraid to say how old I am. It's getting to the point where I want to start slowing down, and when you look over and see the young kids that are helping out and trying to take some ownership in the farm, that's what drives you every day.
Where do you see the farm going in the future?
So we always have farm meetings in our office at least once a month or more often. And a couple times a year we will have succession plan meetings, and they're not easy meetings. So we have real heart-to-heart meetings. There's nobody is not allowed to speak what's on their mind. We welcome anybody into our farm as far as being involved. We're working on starting to get some ownership with the kids, starting to get involved. We're probably going to get to a size where we're going to have to butterfly into a couple different companies sometime in the next 5 to 10 to 15 years. But we will get the accountant and the lawyer involved, and we will have some real heart-to-heart meetings as to what's the best way to do this, both for ownership, tax reasons, and the best way to keep everybody working together. But I foresee the farms taking off in their own little separate ways, but still working together. We feel cousins can probably still work together, but not own everything. My brother and I, we farmed together here now since 1987. We get along really well. I'm not saying we haven't had our moments, but in general, we communicate a lot every day. And cell phones have been great. We talk a lot on the cell phones when we're out in the field. So we have a good relationship. He has his strengths, I have my strengths, and we work together. But as a growing farm, bouncing ideas back and forth between brothers is where it definitely works the best for us.
Do you have any advice for someone that's looking to get into farming?
Work hard. Don't do it because you want to get rich. You'll be rich on paper, but you'll never have money. Don't be afraid to look for somebody that has some farming background, because I think starting from zero, it's not that you can't do it, but there's a lot of things that kids and young adults learn from working with farmers. If you're looking to get into farming, either look within your family or look for a older couple that's needing somebody to take over the farm, because I think there's a lot of possibilities out there. The average age of the farmers right now is not good. It's over 60. And there's a lot of individuals out there that'll be looking to pass the farm on. And if you make the right connection, I think there's a lot of possibilities out there that you can grow and develop from there with the right attitude and the right connections. Where do you get those connections? You have to search around.
You can hear all the noise in the background from some of your robots. So how has technology improved your farm or changed your farm over the years?
Wow. Well, when I think back, I went to university. I actually hand wrote. Cursive writing is all my essays. I did not take typing in high school. I've had to teach myself how to type.
Yeah.
We are cell phone farmers now in a lot of ways, because I look at my phone right now, I can tell you the cows are milking, I can tell you what the dryer's doing. I run on GPS, it's unbelievable the amount of information we have. Deciphering the information is where I struggle a bit because of my lack of computer skills, but I know the younger generation has really picked up on a lot of that technology, and I know they will take this technology to the next level. I don't think I've done too bad for a guy that didn't even know what a computer was for the longest time. So we will learn. We're not as quick as learning as the younger generation, but I think just give us time to learn it, and the older generation can learn, but the younger ones will take this technology and thrive with it.
I don't know how, don't know why, but I'll be toasting all my life.